did we get the house? Morning? Yep, I've been crying. Okay to feel what you feel. Up some lunch.
Make a baby?
Get into it.
Lift up something that's really heavy, easy.
Yeah.
Look, I can lift this up easy.
Whoa! Watch the mirror behind you.
What is it, Taj? What's it for though?
This.
Are you gonna hit it?
What are we gonna do? Or Daddy's gonna do it, me and you sit back, you reckon?
I think so.
Hi guys, welcome back to YouTube. Basically these piggy banks, there's quite a story behind it. Hang on, don't wait. When Steve and I first got together, we got one of these from the markets. We were so broke one week, we could not pay our rent and we were building our very first website. So we smashed it open. The only way to get it open is with a hammer. It had like, how much did it have our first one? Like
100 or something?
900, so it paid our rent and then it was like, got our first dodgy ass website up. It was like super basic. But anyways, we bought 2 more and we've had them for probably like 7 years and we didn't want to crack it open until they were full, but we never put money in. They're literally sitting here collecting dust. So I said to Steve, let's just crack it open, see how much is there, chuck it in your account, maybe donate some to PRC, see how much there is, but we're really excited to see how much is open. So we're going to crack them open, put it all in buckets and then take it to the bank. You ready, Daddy?
Did we get buckets?
We got buckets. Yep, we got buckets. Ready? Watch out.
1, 2. Oh, there's lots of money inside. Look how much notes is in there. It's like a treasure chest.
Why is there American dollars? Why is there American?
I guess we're too lazy to get them changed.
That's a decent amount.
That's a lot of money.
You'd still be able to convert it over, wouldn't
Watch
you?
yourselves.
Watch out, Taji.
Wow, this one's way cooler. This was obviously my one.
No, that was my one.
I was whoa. Look at that.
How much are in there?
Whoa.
Oh, thousands.
We should have a competition.
Who can guess? There's so much American money. I would think. Pretty cool. Now we put all into buckets. Gonna help me for sure.
I've got most of it.
We are off for a date night, aren't we, Boo?
We are.
He doesn't know where we're going.
No, surprise.
Finally, yeah, because the last couple of months I feel like we've been really slack with our date nights. We were so consistent for a while, and then I feel like it came to Wednesday, we just wanted to hang with Taj. Like, we're like, we just want to hang out with him and just lay in bed. Like,
serious.
But when we go to date night, like, our babysitter always laughs at us because we're home by 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
We leave at 5:30 and we're home at 7.
You want to give him a kiss before he goes to bed.
We want to read a story. She's like, why don't you guys go to the movies or something? We're like, why would we do that when we can lay horizontal and watch a movie in our own bed and like still get to kiss Taj goodnight? So we literally go and have a meal out, but it is still nice to have that time to just like stop working, connect, chill, have a conversation without being interrupted 3 million times by a 5-year-old. So we're going for dinner, but update, did we get the house? No. So we put an offer in and they declined, but pretty sure no one has offered higher than what we have because they haven't sold it.
Is it going to auction?
It's going back to auction, it looks like, on the website. But what they're wanting is a lot more than what we've spoken to 3 real estate agents and they've all said it is not worth that. They're not going to get that for it. So who knows? I feel like if someone comes from Sydney or something and they don't really know their area,
it's a beautiful house.
Yeah,
someone
it's stunning.
Fall in love with it.
And we were at that point, and then when we started speaking to everyone else, then you got really like real and we're like, no, we're not paying overs, it's not worth it. And I was like, yeah, it's an investment, let's just do it. And then I kind of sat and I was like, no. And there's a couple of changes I still wanted to make, so we would have had to spend another 100K on that. So in the end we were like, okay, if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. But yeah, no one else has bought it yet, so who knows?
Find a block and build, I reckon.
It's just made us so much more motivated to find a block, hey?
Yeah, and we know that house is what we like, so at least you can use that style for if we find a good block.
Do you mean the layout?
The layout, yeah. Yeah.
We are very, like, 100% know that's the layout that we want, so when it comes to designing our house, at least we'll be able to say this is what's
maybe
important.
One more little U shape, like so the pool's in the middle and a whole.
Yeah, we've always liked those U shapes.
That's kind of an L shape, but we want, yeah.
True. We always said we wanted a U shape.
So everything faces onto the pool or the outdoor area. Whoa.
And just, yeah, the goal is to just make it super connecting so that we're all just hanging out together and it's not like kids at one end of the house and us at the other end of the house like yelling out, you know?
Might change our minds later down the track.
Yeah, it might be like, let's get a bigger house.
We don't want the kids near us.
That's the update. So we'll keep you guys in the loop. Hopefully, if we get it, cool. If we don't, like, who knows? If there's an auction, we'll definitely go.
Yeah.
And have a look what other people are offering and like maybe put a different offer in, but it won't be more than what we've put in because it's just, I don't believe it's worth more. And because I want to make changes, we are like, yeah, it'd really be silly to keep spending more and more.
I agree.
But yeah, the goal is to be closer to the beach anyway, so if we can just put our monay into getting a block of land, even if we don't build on it straight away, although we will.
Yeah.
We'll be super
How long
keen.
does it take to build a house?
Oh.
At the same time as it takes to make a baby? You reckon?
Literally, guys, you could see my messages this morning. He's like, well, the goal is to get the house, build or buy it, and just have it all ready for when you give birth to the next child. How's Taj at the moment, though?
Yeah, cute.
He's like, I think it was yesterday, he looks at my stomach and he goes, is there a baby in there yet? I said, no, darling, I'll tell you if I get pregnant one day. And he's like, oh, I just really want a baby brother. I said, oh, what if we get a girl one day? Will you be sad? He goes, no, but I prefer a brother. I was like, wow. He loves babies, like loves them.
Yeah, he'll be a good big brother one day.
He's super caring. Anyways, that's the life update. Any other updates from you in life in general?
Looking forward to Christmas.
Well, my birthday's first though.
Well, actually, yeah, your birthday. Am I allowed to say what I'm doing?
Yeah.
We hired an RV and motorhome, so we're going to go down the coast and getting caravan parks and on the beach and just hang out. Yeah.
We've always like got really nice hotels and like gone a bit luxury, and yeah, Steve came up with this idea to get like a cool RV and travel down the coast to Byron and pull up in front of the beach.
It's going to be interesting.
It'll be fun. I think Taj has stayed in your mum's caravan, and he's also stayed on my mum and Bruce's houseboat, and he loved it. So I think he's going to have an absolute ball. It's going to be different for us, but I'm excited for a bit of adventure. I feel like Steve and I get a lot of variety from traveling, and because of obviously COVID, we haven't traveled a lot. Like we literally had Europe booked, planning to go to the Maldives. Bali I would have done 3 or 4 times already. I wanted to do America once. We had so much travel planned for this year. It was like the year of the travel before we have another baby. Nope. So yeah, I'm excited for a bit of an adventure. It'll be fun to go down to Byron. And then Chrissy, we're actually not having Chrissy at home this year. We're all going to a restaurant, so we've booked a restaurant. So the whole fam, that'll be nice and easy. And then next year we're gonna go down to my brother's house. So he's like down Gosford Way because he's got 2 stepkids now. A little boy who's Taj's age and a little girl who's 7, and they're so gorgeous. And I think Taj would just love being around other kids. So that'll be exciting for next year. And then New Year's, what are we doing? Take Taj to the fireworks, I think.
Yep.
Get a hotel and just chill.
Yep.
Just make it exciting for him.
Yeah.
But this week's been pretty crazy.
Everyone would be keen to turn the page on this year.
But don't you reckon, like, everyone's like, yeah, 2021, and then it'll hit and be like, nothing's different. Corona's still here.
Yeah, tough times ahead.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know if much will change. But for me, it's been a crazy week. It's obviously Black Friday week. It used to be just Black Friday, but for businesses or any e-commerce stores, it's just like the biggest week of the year, and it rolls straight into Cyber Monday. So sales all year round, which is great for Chrissy shopping as well if you want to save some money. So for Baseline, we've had the biggest sale. It's been awesome, and we also shot the next collection, which is called Alive, and that is coming early December. So I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to see how the photos and the video turn out. And yeah, that's about it from me. So busy week, but anyways, that's it from us today. We're gonna go to dinner, and I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. Alrighty guys, it is the next day. We have all the coins in the buckets, and we're about to go to the Commonwealth Bank because they have this little machine that you can just pour all the coins in it and it counts it for you. So estimates, I think Steve said like 1,900 and I think about 5,000, but we'll see. So we're gonna put some in Taj's bank account and also donate some to PRC, which is exciting. Alright. Who needs to go to the gym today? Could just do a Pilates workout, but what's the guesstimate? How many do you reckon? I said 5. Steve said 1,900. 1,900. Ooh, very specific he was. Very. 2-3.
I can take the pain and hold inside. I wanna know, wanna see it. Can I feel your kryptonite. Can't get this off my mind. Does it only control you? Let me in, I'll help you out. I won't lose you this time. I feel your kryptonite.
Okay, so we've got 135 in coins, 480 was our first coin deposit, and now there's 2,767, 3,383, plus the American, which is going to be another 200, so probably 3,500. So Tash got the closest. Yes. I was high hoping $5,000. How much is the American money then? I think about 200.
There was a bit there, yeah.
It's a $100 note actually, so it's
A bit more, yeah.
So I'm getting close. Okay, I've got all these coins with other like places too. Yeah, okay, should we do the quick math?
I won. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Very competitive.
Well, that was fun. I'm glad that's done and dusted. We've literally had those piggy banks for so many years and we just were not putting any more money into it. So I've been wanting to do that for ages. So yeah, we'll put it into Taj's little bank account, donate some to PRC, and yeah, done and dusted. We've actually got a little account set up for Taji. We've been putting like the tiniest amount in every single week since he was born, and we're not going to be silly and like, oh, you've turned 18, here's this money. But you know, whether it's to buy a car or to help him with his first home, or maybe if he goes to uni to pay his uni fees or to do a course or study, or I don't know what he'll do with it, but we'll help guide him. Me and Steve both were out of home when we were 15 and we'd never had help with money or the opportunity to do any courses or anything like that when we were younger. I would have loved to study dance full-time or go to like a full-time performing arts school or something, and I could just never afford it. I even had to just stop dancing because it was so expensive just to do classes. So I'd love to be able to have the money there for Taj so he can, you know, have the options to be able to, you know, continue his sport or study or start a business or anything like that. And we want to be a part of his life and be able to help him as much as he can, but also still like there's that line of making sure that he's still working hard and knows the value of $1 and not all going to be handed to him. But we've got a few plans in place and we have a lot of discussions about how we want to do it with Taj, so that's really exciting. But I definitely don't want him to do it as hard as what Steve and I had it, just being out of home at 15, being like, you're on your own. I think there's a nice balance of not having it that hard but not being overly spoiled as well. But anyways, I'm going to go to my local health food store and get a delicious bowl and then head back home and have 20 minutes in the sun, catch up on some emails and chill out. These photos crack me up. If you guys follow along my social media, you would know that Taj has this like really funny fake smile. This is one of them. Oh, hang on, it's a bit blurry. That's one of them. You can just tell he's like, okay, take the photo. This is another. I feel like this one he's like, what the hell am I wearing? Just take the photo. Okay, I'm here, I'm doing it. Like, get it over with. And then this one. Oh my gosh, just too cute. So funny. You can just tell they're not his like genuine, like actual smiling ones, but friggin' hilarious to keep for when he's 21. Yep, I've been crying. I feel like I made a promise to myself that when I came on social media that I'd always be 100% myself, and I would always share everything, the ups and the downs, the ugly days, you know, my achievements, my highlights, all of it. And I never wanted to just be someone who shared the highlights, because I think it creates almost like a false sense of reality to anyone watching me that my life's perfect, and no one's life is perfect, like literally no one's. And I think, I don't know, just remember that everyone has things that they are going through behind closed doors that you might not know anything about, or they might just have something they're working through, or just harder days. And I don't know why, for the last like couple of days or weeks, me and my mum have just been saying how much we miss each other, and I really fucking miss my mum today. And she called me before just saying she misses me, and she's only 3 hours away, but I just like, I'm struggling to find the time to go and see her often, and she doesn't drive anymore. And I think something I've always worked through my whole life is just, I've never really felt like I've had that like solid family. Like I don't have aunties and uncles and, you know, sisters I can just call on to go hang out or have that support. And, you know, I've always had my mum, and I'm so grateful for her, but like I feel like, yeah, I just don't get to see her much anymore. And I just wish I could pop in and see her. And I know a lot of people have it way harder than me, and I don't want to seem like I'm complaining, because I know I'm so lucky to still have a mum. But I just feel like it's something I've always like craved is like a big loving family where everyone gets along and everyone gets together for Christmases, and it's just like happy families. But you know, I don't know, it just hasn't been that for me in my life. And I feel like I've done so much work on myself this last year, and lots of healing, especially around not having a dad, or you know, the relationship that I have with my stepdad. And I'm so grateful for all of it, because I wouldn't be who I am today, and I've learned so many valuable life lessons that have really helped me, you know, help shape me and help me in really hard situations. And I wrote about this in my book as well. It's like the best thing that ever happened to me, but there's definitely days where I just like, I have these little pity parties where I'm like, oh, I wish I had a dad, or I wish I had sisters, or I've got 2 brothers, but once again, I don't see them. They're down, they live like, I think it's like 80 hours away, and I just like don't get to see them very often. And we've never been like super close. Like we love each other, but we're not like, you know, those siblings that are just like call each other for everything. Like we've just never been like that. But yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes I just crave that. Sometimes I just miss my mum for whatever reason. And yeah, today has just been one of those days where I just felt sad. And like I said, my main reason for sharing this is not for sympathy. It's just a reminder that we all have down days, and to reach out for support when you feel like this. Like I've reached out to a couple of my girlfriends and obviously talked to Steve about it, and he's amazing. But yeah, we all have sad days, and everyone's got things they're upset about. And whatever you're experiencing is your truth and your experience, and no one has the right to tell you that you shouldn't be upset. So please, no one tell me that I shouldn't be upset. But yeah, I don't know. That's just where I'm at right now. Steve and Taj are sleeping together tonight. I slept with Taj last night. We all take turns with who we sleep with, and sometimes we're all in the same bed, sometimes we're all in separate beds, sometimes yeah, I slept with Taj last night. It's always different. But anyways, I've literally been laying in bed the last like little bit, just like crying, being sad. And I feel like I wanted to come on here, like I went on my Snapchat, and just remind everyone that we all have so many emotions and things that we're working through and things that come up for us, and you know, all the good emotions are celebrated so much, but we need to like be gentle with the harder emotions or the more heavier emotions. Life is fine and life is great. I'm, you know, super grateful, you guys know that. But I think this time of year for me, I always find it, I don't know, a little bit harder. I feel like Christmas for everyone is super exciting and fun with all their families being brought together. But for me, I feel like Christmas, I don't know, it's so amazing now I've got Taj, for sure, and I'm so grateful, and we make it as special as we can. But I just feel like stuff that comes up with like not having a dad. And my mum, she is driving down this year, thank God, but sorry, the light just changed with the TV. Yeah, I'm just feeling sad. There's no other emotion. I just feel sad, and I'm trying to acknowledge it and not suppress it or tell myself that I shouldn't feel like that and I should be so grateful for what I have, because I know that I'm so grateful. But if anyone else is just feeling sad today, or you're going through something, or you're moving through something, please be gentle with yourself, be kind with yourself, reach out for the support and the tender loving care that you need and you deserve when you're feeling something. Don't tell yourself that it's wrong or that you aren't allowed to feel that. For a lot, I'm sure a lot of you watching can relate to this. Maybe you've lost a parent, maybe you've lost someone in your life that you don't get to spend Christmas with anymore. Maybe you're, you know, with COVID, you don't get to see your family this year and you're just missing them. So please be kind. I'd really appreciate kindness, and I will always give that to all of you as well. Anyways, I need to get some sleep. I'll probably go jump in bed with Steve and Taj, to be honest, even though the wriggling and the kicking and the snoring will keep me up all night. I think I want cuddles, but my heart goes out to anyone out there at the moment that is going through something tough and emotional. You're not alone, and you're loved, and you're worthy, and it's okay to feel what you feel. So I'm about to head into the office. I'm just making up some lunch for Nat and myself. I've got spinach, cherry tomatoes, potato, sweet potato. I'm just crushing up some cashews. I've got the ginger and sesame dressing, which I've just poured all over it. I've got some hemp parmesan, it's delicious. And then I've cooked up some roast chicken, which I just had in a container with the coconut aminos teriyaki flavor. And I'll mix that through, and that can be our lunch together. Nat and I are gonna head and do like a midday workout. We're gonna find a gym and just do a midday workout because our gym like area in our office is not quite set up. But my pre-workout is going to be some watermelon, and then as a snack I've also just got a Coca-Cola dairy-free coconut yogurt, and I'll take a serving of my protein powder to mix in that as well. Kind of like a day on the plate. That's what I'm having so far.
Da 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 da. We can be friends if you wanna. We could just talk if you wanna. We could hold hands if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. We could just laugh if you wanna. Late nights under stars if you wanna. We could just kiss if you wanna. Hey, tell me what you wanna do. It's like the story of my life. Best friends, but we rockin' all the same things. Say you need me, but you really tryna change lanes. Well, I don't even care.
Good morning. What'd you make?
Papaya, but you know you said eat the.
Oh, the peppercorns. Yeah,
I'm used to them now.
they taste like pepper, but they're really good for your digestive system. Made us lunch. Bought you a drink.
I got you a drink too.
Oh,
I don't know if I like this.
don't like it?
Try it. I've had one flavour before.
What did you have?
Green one.
Oh, that's the natural one. This is the flavoured one. So that's passion fruit and this is yuzu. Try them both. Delicious. Water. All right. Ready for a day in our office? Yeah. We've got our own office. How cool is that? So happy to be here. We actually, did you see the design?
I've briefly looked over it.
Oh,
Kind of took a long time.
there's a lot there. I'll show you guys our 3D design that our interior designer's done up. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with it. Definitely little bits that we'll like change and pull out or have a meeting about, but it's looking sick.
Week about it.
So official. Well, we're going jet skiing tomorrow, so that's priority. If the weather's good, it's so
It's
windy.
a birthday.
Do you like it?
Is it not fizzy?
No.
Oh, maybe I just thought it was flat.
Try that one too.
That
That's
would be
fine.
nice with that mixed together.
That would be good. We went out in the jet skis last Wednesday. I'll put some clips up here of what we saw. Okay, there's a whole pod of dolphins down here. Oh no! I thought it was a surfer. Wow, we're that close to them.
Oh my god, that is
Wow, babe.
so cool.
Oh my god, that is so sweet. We are meters away from them. That is so. Oh, nature, look at that. Oh, I just did it. Oh. We swam with dolphins, like there was probably a pod of 10 or 20 of them.
I'm sorry, I thought it swam with the dolphin.
You swim with a dolphin?
You fell off the jet ski and didn't actually swim, she's hanging off the edge. For like 2 seconds.
And I thought,
My darling best friend would have jumped off as well.
and you didn't, and
Look.
you wasn't gonna save me.
We were a little bit scared if there's dolphins, that means there's sharks. Steve said to jump in because they love humans, so
I don't
Nat.
know if he's right though, because so many people have told me probs don't, just in case.
Well, didn't
And
Steph
apparently-
say if there's bait, like if there's other fish don't?
Yeah, but sometimes, so the dolphins go like this, and the sharks circle underneath, but you can't actually see the shark. You know how we see the dolphin?
Yeah.
You can't actually see the sharks.
Oh my god. So don't do it next time then.
Well, I mean, I'm good at first aid, so I'd probably be okay saving you. I don't know about you saving me.
What are you gonna do if he chops my leg off? Just gonna first aid me.
Take my top off and tie it up. I don't know.
Take your string bikini off that you wore. That barely covered your ass. Try that. It's the yuzu.
I think it's yuzu, not yuzu.
Oh.
You know, whatever.
Yuzu. Yeah, it is yuzu. High in vitamin C yuzu. That's Steve's favourite, the passion fruit.
No, it tastes like Coca-Cola.
Oh, that tastes like Coke.
No, it does
It tastes
not.
like flat Coca-Cola.
Oh my god. No, it doesn't. I don't like Coke.
They're not my favourite, but
Cool.
I'm gonna drink it, and I feel like it would be nicer with
Yeah, mix it up.
the canned things. Freaks me out.
Taj loves the lighty one. Anyways, we get to work. Alrighty guys, we've come down from the office. Sorry about the music, but I'm about to show you a workout that you can do at a gym, and every single exercise is with one barbell. Obviously you'll choose a barbell that suits your weight, but it's just, you can't be bothered thinking, you don't know what to do, just grab a barbell and do all of these exercises for an all over body workout. And don't forget, for more workouts, download my Balance app, because we literally upload 2 new workouts per day. There's at home options, there's at gym options, whether you've got equipment, whether you don't. You can choose under 30 minutes or 30 to 60 minutes, like so many options, so you'll never be bored again. But let's get into it.
They've been trying to take it, I said no way. Dog, this ain't a game, nah, I don't play. You can tell my fan that I'm okay. I just got a juice like I'm OJ. They've been trying to take it, I said no way. Dog, this ain't a game, nah, I don't play. You can tell my fan that I'm okay. I just got a juice like I'm OJ. Okay, they don't got what it take to win. I've been blowing up, but I'm staying with my kin. Same people hate it, now they tryna be my friends. They just want some clout, shawty, come and get your mans. Keep it on the low, just like an 808. I done seen too many people pay for plays. That ain't in my blood, that's why I made a way. Need a private jet, I don't want layaways. Ooh, that's right, that's all I wanted all my life. I might go Tyson for my guys, no lie. Feel like Jordan on the mic. Alright.
Hey guys, I need to wrap up this vlog. I feel like it's been a little bit all over the shop, but I feel like my vlogs just are. I pick up my camera when I can, show you guys what I can, as well as being on stories and Snapchat and everything else. But I hope you did enjoy it. I really love vlogging. I just feel like I'm just not a very good like professional vlogger. Like, I'm not in a good habit, I'm not a good routine. I don't plan what I'm gonna do. It's just like go with the flow. But I'm about to sit down and do a Q&A on YouTube for my next video, because I feel like I haven't done one of those in ages. So please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Make sure you click the bell notification so it lets you know when I upload. I'm still aiming for once a week, and I've kind of been sticking to that for a while now, so that's good. But otherwise, leave a comment below what you enjoyed out of this video or what you would like to see next, and I'll see you in my Q&A next time.